Okay, now that I'm in the greatest city in the world, where can I find Jimmy Hatzell of Quickpass? Let me ask this person. Hey, excuse me. Have you seen Jimmy with the beard? He's all over LinkedIn doing videos from Quickpass. He's at the greatest bar in the world, the Tech Bar. Let me look that up in the GPS. Okay, I'll catch him tonight. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's go to the Tech Bar. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for is finally here. The Tech Bar, featuring Super Cousin Danny, featuring Powerhouse Ray, is back for another episode. This week, we brought Jimmy and Geoff of Quickpass. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, grab your drinks, and let's get right into the show.
Hey, what's up, everybody? We are here on our first ever, the Tech Bar. That's what we're calling it, right, Sean? The Tech Bar?
Yes, the Tech Bar. Yes, you are right, Ray.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the April 14th episode of the Tech Bar. We are here live in Tech Bar Studios. This is not a optical illusion. I can do this. Joined as always, I'm Ray Orsini, joined as always by Super Cousin Danny.
Yep.
So, Super Cousin Danny, how you doing?
I'm doing great. It's this is fun. I'm glad we're doing this together live. And, super fun times.
What's up, Kelvin? I see you. Oh, new set. Yes, this is, for those that have seen me at home for the last 2 years, I actually have a real office, and I waited till about 3 hours before Tech Bar to start throwing all this together. So, torturing Simon. Right, Simon? Yeah. Hold on. I can't do this without, right, Simon? Yeah. All right, get the fuck off my screen. All right, so, but whatchamacallit, we're here with our Tech Bar family. So happy to see you guys. Danny, this is you remember that game, Pass the Bottle? Or
Correct.
Spin the Bottle, right?
Yes.
Pass the bottle,
yes.
Spin the bottle?
Spin the bottle, yes.
This is deteriorating quickly. We haven't even started. All right, so yes, this is the Pass the Bottle version of Tech Bar. Danny and I are going to share a bottle today. We have some people from Quickpass. Those that don't know, you'll find out what it is shortly. I see Steven in the chat. What's up, brother? Hey, Steven. Nice to see you on. First time we've seen, what's that? Let's get that on the screen.
Brittany? Wow, look at Brittany.
We have Mrs. Super Cousin. So Steven says, this is the first time I see more than just Danny's head in a video. Yes, we have bodies.
That's true. I actually do have a body, yeah. I'm not a floating head.
So
there's going to be a lot of touching. As the night goes, there's going to be more touching.
You want to tell them what you did? So Danny's been working from home. We don't see each other. I mean, we're cousins. We see each other all the fucking time. But for work, we don't see each other often. So he gets in the office today, and he says, I'll be down there in a second before we even start a stand-up. And what was the first thing you did?
Oh, I gave you a hug, man.
Yeah.
And I may have squeezed.
No means no, okay? That's all I'm saying. So there's and Sandy said it best. There's a lot of unwanted, I'm going to insert unwanted touching with these cousins. I appreciate you, dude. Steven saying he wouldn't miss a Tech Bar. Abso-freaking-lutely. And should we call it out? So, George, Danny was bitching about this, so you know. At 8:30 in the morning, he's got stand-up tomorrow, and he waited till 6:20?
No. It was 5:20.
5:20?
Yeah.
He waited till 5:20 tonight to complain about, I got stand-up tomorrow after Tech Bar.
Yeah.
Anyways, Yes, and I do. You're absolutely right. I do need to install a lock for my door, Steven. You're absolutely right. So, whatchamacallit? But let's
Can
get
I
to
get a
this.
key?
So anyway, let's get to this. So Simon, we have some awesome guests with us, right? Who we got with us today?
Yeah, we do. So we have some MVPs coming out of Quickpass. First we have Jimmy,
Look at the camera.
and next we have Geoff of Quickpass. What's up, guys? How you guys doing?
Doing excellent. Thanks for having us on.
Doing very well.
Awesome.
Yeah,
So
it's awesome.
those that don't know, Jimmy is. So I apologize, Geoff. I don't know your specific background. I follow Jimmy because he's basically a superstar. He's been all over the MSP community in different roles, different stuff. He's got the most awesome. You're still doing the walks with Jimmy, right? The video.
Sometimes I'm long overdue for one. Midnight marketing. Yeah. Maybe I'll record one
Midnight
tonight.
Marketing. There you go. Yeah, dude, you got to do
Sounds
some of this
good.
stuff. So, Jimmy, why don't you tell us? You're with Quickpass. Why don't you tell us who you are and what your role is over there?
Yeah, sure. So my name's Jimmy Hatzell. I'm the director of marketing at Quickpass. So, I joined in January. And basically I do all things marketing. So anything partner marketing, go to all the shows, online marketing. And it's been really fun. I really enjoy the role, and I'm super excited because I get to work with my guy Geoff over here all the time, our director of sales.
Nice. So, and we're going to call you Geoff, not Geoff, as Simon was doing.
Yeah. How many times do you get that, Geoff?
It wouldn't be the first time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Simon's
So,
intro was
Simon,
so
you got
good.
I'm so sorry. I'm so
Me-
sorry, Geoff.
All right,
So
get off.
Keep it going.
me and Geoff were texting each other because we're laughing so hard because his whole thing, with the Zoom background and then saying Geoff too. I almost fell out of my chair in the backstage.
He was killing me. So we're doing the Tech Bar prep on what was it, Tuesday?
Yeah.
We're doing the Tech Bar prep. We actually prep for these things, believe it or not, which is more. Simon has a list, and Danny and I just talk shit.
Yeah.
So, and Simon and Juan actually trying to get stuff done. So we're doing this, and Simon's like, "Yeah, Jimmy says he's going to bring on Geoff," and I'm like,
We
"No,
let him
bro."
go though. We
I
had
know.
him say it about 4 or 5.
And I'm like, I didn't even. I'm not even
I'm
looking at the
giggling
show
every
notes
time.
at this point. I'm just like, his name's not Geoff. I know exactly where this is coming from. Like, it's Geoff. He's like, no, it's written Geoff. I'm like, homie, Geoff, right? And he's like, yeah. I go, Geoff. And so we went back and forth on this, and still today, prepping for this, he's like, "Yeah, Geoff is on." I'm like, "Oh, dude, killing me." So, but I get as Ray, I get Rick, Red, Gray, I get Greg all the time. So I get it. Danny, you get any weird names?
For myself, none I'd like to share. We'll just
Jimmy's
leave it at
pretty
that.
easy, right? Jimmy doesn't get any craziness, right?
No, not so much. Not so much. So.
All right. So Geoff, your role over at Quickpass, what do you do over there, man? And how long you been there?
Yeah, so I just came on board as well pretty recently, probably the end of last year, December 2021, and it's been an awesome ride so far. Came over, we really just started building out the sales team, the go-to-market team. The focus has been on product for the last 2 years, and finally, I think we've reached a point where the product rocks, and now we're just ready to spread the good word to the MSP community, and yeah, we're growing out the team. It's awesome. Great to be a part of. Great to work with Jimmy as well. So I'm loving life.
Isn't that awesome when you work for a good company and stuff just you don't have to worry about stuff falling apart. It's just a good product, and you're like, I can have fun. I can do my job. It's a beautiful thing.
Geoff, I appreciate you sharing that because now I know what it's like to work for a good company.
You know what's the
Hopefully-
best part about having this in person? It's I can do this. All right. Yes, we're a bunch of 12-year-olds. Absolutely. I'm going to call out some shit here. So we got Faith saying, what she put on there? Safe is what she got. Whatchamacallit. We got Red Orsini. So Red Orsini coming from Mr. Kelvin Tahalar. That's not right. Kelvin, actually, I got to send you an email real quick if you don't mind. So just click that. For those that don't know, last week, was it last week or the week before, I was able to fish Mr. Tehalar. And he fell for a Rickroll. So we got him real good. So what do you say, Simon? We get Geoff or Geoff, as we might just start calling him.
Keep
today.
it going, yeah. Just keep that going.
We're just gonna go with it, right? That is your
Yeah.
tech bar nickname. Like that's the
It's fun.
ultimate point of pride when you can get like a nickname on a show. So why don't we let Jimmy and Geoff take full screen so they can talk about all the awesomeness that is Quickpass. We found out doing this early, giving you guys your 30 seconds early, means that we're not too drunk where it's an absolute shit show. So it's better to do the professional stuff now, and then you can tell your bosses you're actually doing something important.
Sure. So at Quickpass, we're privileged access management for MSPs. We help you protect your most privileged accounts. So, you have all these admin passwords, these privileged accounts, these privileged passwords, Office 365, local admins, service accounts, all these different things. They're shared among techs. We help secure them. We can rotate the passwords, integrate the tools you use. And then we also have a whole set of tools that we can help end password reset tickets. So
yeah,
I totally stole
and
30 seconds.
that's MSP Gold as well. We know they're not the most frequent tickets, but they're always the most urgent tickets. Like you got to drop everything. How do you verify who it is you're speaking to? It's a huge pain in the butt. So yeah, we help alleviate some of those pains, and I'm sure that resonates with a lot of people in the MSP community. Boom.
Awesome. That's pretty badass. And yeah, Quiet Kelvin. Let's go with that. Quiet Kelvin. There you go. So and for those, we'll have it on the show notes. We'll have their contact information and all that fun stuff. Even though Jimmy's all over the place, he's one of the easiest guys in the world to get a hold of. So whatchamacallit. So we have what's up next, Simon? We have tech bar rules, do we not? Poor Simon. He gives me show notes and I just go off the cuff every time anyway.
By the way, Kelvin, in the pre-show, we were chatting on the YouTube, and he is to be referred as Karen for the whole.
Karen.
show.
Oh, okay. I'm down
that's
with
true.
that.
Yeah.
I can. Yeah, no, I'm completely good with that.
Karen.
He wanted his money back for his money
Poor
that he didn't
Simon,
pay,
dude.
obviously.
All right,
All right.
guys, make sure you have yourself a magnifying glass.
Yeah. So we've been doing this for now a year and a half, and I've been begging Juan and Simon to make this readable by human eyes. I even have my glasses and I can't see anything, and it's on a 55-inch TV behind us, and I can still barely see it. So Jimmy, Geoff, if you don't know, this is a bar, and all bars have rules. Rules to be followed. So I want to make sure you guys know the rules as we're playing along. So Jimmy, why don't you read off the top 3 for us?
Number 1, the bartenders are always right. Number 2, no politics or religion at the bar. And number 3, if you hear these words, you drink namaste, unprecedented, and the new norm.
Very good. And as a point of clarification, besides that politics is lower P and religion's capital R, whatever. That's
I was going to mention that.
Yeah, they still can't figure that one out either.
Yeah, we mentioned that last tech bar, and they haven't Simon, what's up? Yeah, freaking Simon. Damn it, Simon. I can't do this as fast as I need to do.
Strike 2.
Strike 2. All right. Whatchamacallit? But you guys are guest bartenders, so these rules go. And we always do an extra drinking word. Yep. Danny, what do you think the extra drinking word should be?
Well, based on our earlier conversations, we're going to go with the word of the day or the word of the bar tonight, Geoff.
Geoff. So Geoff will be our extra word of the day for drinking.
Cheers.
And Geoff, yeah, why don't you give us 4, 5, and 6 there, man?
Right on. The sports are on 247. What happens at the bar stays at the bar. And if the bartender is wrong, please refer back to rule number 1.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I could not have said this better myself. So as you see, we have drinking words. We have the people in the chat, our tech bar family. They are going to try to get us nice and lit. And we need to catch up because normally we do some pre-shots before the show. This time we were doing our typical tech bar. We have to introduce the bottles, sir. We have a show note. He is dying to get to
I'm
this.
thirsty.
Yeah, and we have a cooler right beneath us with all sorts of nice beers. And actually, why don't you grab me one of those beers over there? Speaking of, and there we go. We do need a new norm behind us. All right, Simon, are we ready to intro the liquor of the day? Yeah. All right. That was quick. Okay. So the tall bottles.
So Geoff, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you'll be drinking tonight?
Myself?
Yeah.
You didn't get the name right, though. That's all right. I'll forgive you.
He does that sometimes. He does.
Oh, you mean like Geoff? Oh, we don't have our.
First, I gotta. Oh yeah, there it is. So that's the Parallel 49 Craft Pale Ale. Wonderful, wonderful beer, straight out of Vancouver, British Columbia, where I currently reside. A tasty, tasty beverage. Please try it if you can. You might not be able to find it in your local distributor or bar, but if you see it, give it a shot.
Very nice. And Jimmy's actually not doing alcohol. He gave up alcohol for a bit, but at the Tech Bar, we don't discriminate. We love absolutely everybody, and that just means the rest of us have to drink a little harder than to match up.
Happy to compensate.
Jimmy, you are drinking something tonight with us. What are you drinking tonight?
Yeah, I got ginger beer, ginger brew, main root, very good. And then I got this. I don't know if it's good. It could be terrible, but they actually have a non-alcoholic liquor store, spirit store in Manhattan. So I went in and I picked this out, and it's supposed to be wine or something. So we'll try this at some point.
That looks like it has a candle inside or something. It's
like... Well, look. So you open it up, and it has these little bottles, and then you. Oh no, this one's finished already. And then you pour it into water or sparkling water if you wanted sparkling.
Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Interesting. So you gotta make your own wine. That's awesome.
So we got Brittany saying Simon looks so small sitting in that chair. Simon is actually sitting in. Simon's actually sitting in the chair in my desk, where I am now. There you go. That's my desk with my bar behind. And I'm not drinking this today, but I am going to point this out. This sits on my bar. This sits on my bar behind me that you can see in Simon's desk. This is my good buddy, my beer sommelier buddy, Kelvin, or Karen, as we're calling him tonight, sent me this bottle of Chimay Paris Trappiste, 500. I don't know. I'm going to go with that. It's a very cool bottle. I'll put the link in the show notes. But very cool. I have not opened it yet, but I have it here in a place of honor. But we are drinking, Simon, since this is the Quick Pass the Beer or Quick Pass the Liquor episode. We are going to be drinking, Danny and I are going to be drinking a Horse Soldier Reserved bourbon, as always.
Oh, I like that bottle.
It's pretty. It's pretty. It has some stuff. I can't read any of the stuff, but it has some stuff. And I just thought it looked cool. And the back of the bottle reads, "The United States of America was forged by pioneers, bold trailblazers, explorers, and warriors in this American spirit of adventure. We proudly present Horse Soldier Bourbon Whiskey." So that's what we'll be drinking tonight. Here we go.
Wonder if it's made with real horse.
It's made with real horses. It's now 90% more horses. Those of you in the chat, I know you're drinking. I know for a fact Kelvin is drinking something. I know Jason is drinking.
Ooh,
Sandy is drinking good old U.S. bathtub bourbon. Why don't we raise our glasses since we're here with friends? And I think our first drink word of the day should be Geoff.
Geoff.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
Here, here.
Oh yeah, the toast.
All right, we do it again.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
It smells hot, but it's actually very smooth on the palate.
It tastes more like an Arabian style horse than it does like a Mustang.
I'm thinking like a stallion. I don't know. Is a stallion kind of horse?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So, Marissa, would you like? Those are unopened bottles, ma'am. She's my daughter's here.
You feel it. Guys, you feel it.
You can have the maker's mark. You can have.
You feel it.
So since we're here in the office, we have Simon came into the office. My daughter's here, covering the camera, stealing my bourbon. So she's raiding my well-kept bar. So as with all times that you go out drinking with friends, you should always start with a nice toast. Geoff, why don't you read the toast to us, buddy?
Sure thing. So friends may come and friends may go, but liquor comes to soothe the blow.
I love that. Namaste, right, my friends.
Namaste.
Namaste.
All right. So Simon, what do we got coming up, dude? Because I literally have not looked at the show notes once.
So here we like to do a little bit of research on our guest. And Jimmy is a pro at going to conferences. Now, at conferences, there's sometimes stuff doesn't go the way that you plan it. Jimmy, what was it that you lost your booth or you never received your booth? When was this and what happened? Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, sure. So this was it was at a Channel Pro show in Atlanta. It was one of the first shows after COVID. So it was like I go and check in, and the same person who like checked me in like was the bartender later, because like every hotel was super short on staff at that point. Kind of are still. But anyway, we get in, and then I'm looking for the booth, I'm looking for the boxes, looking for everything. So as a result of COVID as well, packages were getting lost like crazy. So we didn't have one at all. We had nothing. It was one of the first shows back. We're like, are you kidding me? Like, we're just getting back in person. We don't have anything here. So I went, and myself and this guy who's on my team, Roger, went to Staples, and we at like 8 o'clock in the morning or 7 o'clock in the morning. And we went straight like 7th grade school project, like last minute, like bought like letters and like put them on this giant poster board. And we just made this giant sign that said FedEx lost our booth, and in like big letters. And then we hung it up behind us. And we just stood there with the giant sign that says FedEx lost our booth. And then I was working for Scout, so it just had Scout Cybersecurity underneath. And yeah, there you go. There you go.
It's like the sign guy from Instagram.
Yeah, basically. Yeah,
awesome.
Look, there you go. You got the
That is
whole
amazing.
thing. So, yeah. And we won Best in Show.
That's amazing.
That's how you know you are what you call
It's
it.
awesome.
That's how you know you are absolutely awesome in a conference, when they will give you best of show even without a booth. That's phenomenal.
The road warrior.
Simon,
great.
I think we should start doing that going forward. I mean, like, it would be so much cheaper.
It would. Well, now that you
People are
told
coming up to
everybody,
us
I don't
like-
think it's gonna work.
Yeah. People are coming
We
up to
should've
us
been
like,
in
you did that
trouble
on
on
purpose. I know you did. That worked out way too well for you.
I mean,
It's an inside job.
Has there ever been a repeat of the lost booth? I mean, that's how we can tell if it's legit or not.
I haven't done it again. I haven't pulled that one again. But I always know I have it in
But
my
you know
back
what?
pocket.
You should have on the next conferences. We didn't lose it this time, and that might have helped you in that conference as well.
And by the way, that was never found. It was completely lost by FedEx.
Oh my god,
Dude,
that's
I
a
forgot
little
the key
nuts.
part of it. So they actually they said it was delivered, and what they delivered was it. Can you go back in the picture? Like, Simon, can you go over
Simon, can you
one?
go back to Office Depot or whatever?
It was the one where I'm holding up a piece of paper. Go over another one. That one. So this is what they delivered, and they marked it as delivered, and it was just the delivered, like the shipping instruction. And
I'm
I was
always
talking to
paranoid, like, we're gonna ship stuff out, and thankfully, like channel partners last year, we have staff that's in Vegas that like live there, so like it wasn't a big deal. We shipped to his house instead. But like, I'm
Yeah.
always paranoid, or like Orlando, I'll just drive the stuff up. But like, I'm always paranoid. We'll ship something out to a conference and like nothing will show. But it's okay. I don't go to the conferences. Simon goes, so it's not a big deal. I mean, he'll figure it out.
yeah, but that's still like, geez, I get it.
Do you guys have like a backup? Because you do a lot of conferences. So is it like standard practice to keep like a backup conference set, or is it just the one that goes everywhere?
Well, now, so we basically had nothing. So I started in January, and we were at shows like 2 weeks later. Most people have like 2 or 3. Kelsey, who's on our team, she's in Texas, so she's got a storage unit and stores all our stuff. But we have like the templates for the FedEx pop-up banners that we can always order them next day delivery at like a
smart.
local FedEx. So that's like the backup
Okay.
plan always.
So you got backup. You have BDR plans for your freaking
Yeah, yeah.
conferences.
PCDR.
I love that. I love that.
Conference
So
continuity.
Faith says she finally turned 21, and she's only drinking Diet Coke tonight. Faith Johnson she's the Simon for Gozinta, basically. She's an awesome person. She's literally like Simon's analog over at Gozinta. She's amazing. She will do her first drink with us on Tech Bar at a future episode. So Simon,
Which will be awesome.
get that set up.
Well, there is one
you're
difference between the two. Remember, she's actually taller than him too.
She is taller than him. That is absolute fact. Guys, are you coming to? What are we going to next? IT Nation Secure.
We have 7-figure MSP next month.
Are you going to 7-figure MSP next month?
Yes, we are. I will be there.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to be there though. I just care about where I'm drinking. I don't care.
Yeah, it's like
That's
where
we're going to be there.
I'm not going.
Matt and Connor are going to be there. I'm not going to be there. I don't go to all the shows. Are you guys going to Secure or Connect?
Yep, we're going to both of those.
Okay, so we will definitely get together at Secure and Connect because those are the shows I go to personally.
Is Steven still under probation?
I assume you're saying that because his message of Danny, I'm so glad I don't work tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
possibly.
yeah. No, Steven is a full employee with us now. He's not under probation.
Hey, congratulations!
Steven, are you drinking something, dude? I love Steven's. One of our engineers lives in the Great North in Canada. I'm not going to pretend to remember where in Canada, but Jimmy, you're in New York, but you're moving to Canada, right?
No,
Geoff is moving
here.
to Canada. I know somebody's going to Canada.
Quickpass, we're based out of North Vancouver. Shout out to Vancouver, beautiful city. But we keep trying to get Jimmy to come out, and we're trying to figure out how we can swing this. And I personally snowboard, so I keep trying to play that card. Like, Jimmy, we've got I can see the glaciers from my backyard. Come out and come visit. But we haven't wrangled him yet. But it's going to be a team building event is how we're going to pitch it.
That makes sense. Yeah, I as much as I know about Jimmy, he's New York through and through. So you might have a hard time trying to get him out of Manhattan.
Oh,
there.
I'll go for sure. I was just holding out for the nicer weather a little bit.
Speaking of nicer weather, so Alberta, as I understand, is like the cold as balls, like part of Canada, right? That's where Steven is.
I already see Geoff. He's like,
that's like, no. Does Alberta ever have like nicer weather? Is it like, well, it's only 20 below zero Celsius?
Alberta has the Chinooks. They call them Chinooks. If you think of Calgary as like Denver, Colorado, they're kind of like sister cities. So you know how Denver's at the foothill of the Rockies? That's like follow it up and you'll find Calgary.
Gotcha. Okay.
So Geoff has lived in.
What was that?
Oh, Geoff has lived in the States too. So he's always like the translator. So it happens all the time where we're like, oh, it's like 70 degrees out. And everyone will be like, I don't know what that means. And then we'll be like, Geoff.
Where'd you live, Geoff, when you were here?
Man, all over. Jimmy's not lying. So born and raised in Montreal, grew up in Philly, went to university in Philly at Temple U, moved to British Columbia, Revelstoke, British Columbia, heli skiing capital of the world. Then moved to Denver, Colorado, then back out to Vancouver, British Columbia.
Dude, you literally went Canada, America. It is like literally.
Can't you do that like Niagara Falls too? You can be like on the U.S. side and the Canada side, just like,
I'm on the North Bank. I'm on the South Bank.
There you go.
He's always like,
take a whiskey drink, you take a vodka drink. It's like
you name a place, and Jeff's always like, yeah, I lived there for like 3 years. It happens all the time.
Yeah, I call myself like the American Canadian ambassador because people in Canada are always like trash talking Americans, and people in America are always like, oh, those silly Canadians. So I'm trying to represent the good on both sides,
So you're like, okay, so I like you're spreading the good word across both great lands. And,
exactly.
Hey, listen, South Florida, we see a lot of Ontario tags down here.
During the winter. The snowbirds, as we like to call them.
It's a thing.
You see all the tags, Je me souviens, all over the place. Yeah.
The Quebecois as well. Yep.
Oh yeah. So Jimmy, you got some stories from what was it, Robin Robbins? Is that what this was?
Oh yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to Robin next week. And it had me thinking of last year, which was actually like the first show back. And so what happened was Tim Gwim of PCH Technologies, he was a big scout partner, good friend of mine as well. Recently went to a Sixers game with him last week. Excited to see him next week anyway. But anyway, so Tim's keep trying to get me to go kart with him. Like while we're at while we're in Orlando, because Robin was in Orlando last year. So I'm like, yeah, let's do it. Let's find a time, blah, blah, blah. So like eventually, finally, like Tim convinces me to go karting with him. We drive. There's a couple other people with us, and we go, and I'm like, around and sort of like entertaining the bunch of people that we took out. And Tim keeps trying to get in the track with just me, and like, in the same lane or whatever, in the same race, because we got split up a couple times. So we went to all these different ones, and like the go-kart tracks in Orlando are like insane. Like it's like 3-story drops, like giant turns, all this stuff. So finally we get it where it's me and him, in the same race, in the same thing. And he looks at me and he's like, "You want to race?" And I was like, "Yeah, like let's go, let's do it." And they wave the flag, they let us go, and these are like gas, like whatever, you control it yourself, go-karts. So we go out, and I just slam right into the back of him, like immediately. And then he slams into like a 14-year-old girl, and I'm like, "It's on!" And he's like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa! There's other people on this track." I was like, "You said it's on, Tim. It's on." So then,
wait a minute, Jimmy. You were responsible for the massive 7-car or go-kart pileup in Orlando a few years.
We read about that.
Oh,
yeah.
We read about that in Canada.
That is definitely a Florida man right there that did that.
So a New Yorker goes down to Florida and causes car accident. Is that not
And then he
For
becomes
sure.
Florida.
Then he becomes Florida?
For
I heard it was
sure.
a hit and run
I'm telling
too.
you, it's not fair.
Yeah.
Well, you'll see
Well,
how that works.
So we keep going, and I'm doing the whole like go in like to the back of his tire, like his left tire, just like try to take him out. We're like banging into other people, and we're going, and we're just like cracking up. And meanwhile, it's like a 17-year-old dude like running this thing, and it's kind of like you really have to piss them off to get them to stop the thing. It's like like I don't know how this place is still running in like 2021 or whatever last year was. But like only in Florida could you get that where like you could still like bang and do all that stuff. And then
Yeah, that's about right.
yeah, of course. So we're loving it. We're banging each other, and then finally the guy like kicks us off the track and like tells us
Maybe you don't want to
like,
describe it as we're
race.
banging each other. Like maybe that's not the right call.
Words
Our
matter.
cars are just yeah. And then we were laughing so hard after we got kicked off the track that Tim couldn't drive. So we walked back to his car, and he's sitting there parked in like his rental car, and he couldn't drive for like a good 3 or 4 minutes because he's just laughing and ready to fall over.
So in Chicago, I was in Chicago for my first trip to the Windy City. I went there for CompTIA, CCF, a couple weeks ago. And I'm in my hotel, and I talked about this a couple weeks ago. I'm in my hotel, which is on the 25th floor or something like that.
Yeah. I was signaling our producer real quick to turn down the AC. I'm sorry. Please proceed.
Wow.
Well, I
Okay.
mean, you made it easier for me now. I appreciate it because now I didn't have to
Well,
do
'cause,
like
I'm sitting there and I'm
have
slightly
it, and then
in front
all
of
of a sudden like Marissa's stealing home.
I'm
It's like, I don't even.
And suddenly I see like he's like steal third. I'm like, what's going on? So we're doing the Macarena anyway. So I'm in Chicago, right? I'm on the 25th floor, and whatchamacallit, and I hear on the 25th floor. Chicago's a very noisy city downtown. It's super noisy, and besides fire sirens and police sirens that I'm hearing like every 30 seconds, I hear Super Mario Brothers music, right? Dun, 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 dun. And this is going on every 15 or 20 minutes for the 4 or 5 days that I'm there. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? So I go out to the street one night, and I forgot what I was doing. I don't know. We were out on the street, probably getting ready to go. And I see I was in the hotel, and I looked out the window, and I saw there was a lot of drinking. I apologize. So I look out the window, and I see this little yellow go-kart going around the street. And I'm like, what in the world is this? So apparently, there's a dude that dresses like Super Mario, and he bought a yellow go-kart. He bought it like several years ago, and he goes around. He goes around downtown Chicago, and he throws stuff. And that's maybe Juan. I don't know. Juan's our graphic designer, and he goes around Chicago and he throws like little stuffed bananas at people, and like he just goes around playing the music full blast. He said when COVID started, he got really bored, and he thought this was kind of cool. He saw it on eBay and he bought the go-kart, and then he just started doing this stuff. And I thought it was the coolest thing, with the exception of the freaking music when I was trying to sleep. But I thought it was the coolest damn thing in the entire world. So have either of you guys ever seen that or seen anything crazy in your exploits to different cities? that was
it's a loaded question.
Well, Geoff, you seem like you got something to say.
No. I was gonna say I remember. I feel like I remember when that guy went viral. I saw him on like Instagram, and he threw like a red turtle shell on top of a cop car. Yeah, and then the cop like pulled him over. I remember all that happening for sure.
That's I thought you were gonna do like story of like when you did it. I mean, like,
pump the brakes a little bit.
Yeah. So I'll raise a glass to Geoff for that one.
Geoff.
There you go.
Oh man! All right,
Yeah, I've
Simon,
seen
what
like
do you got
Bushman in San Francisco. The guy who just like
what was that?
All day. I've seen like Bushman in San Francisco who just like jumps up, pretends he's a bush, and like jumps up and scares people.
It's a great gig.
All right. So next up we have wait, can you guys hear me good?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Next up, we do like to show some images here. So Jimmy, you started recently with Quickpass, and the way that you announced it, that you had a master plan, you have like a side gig as a professor or the professor.
Yes, definitely big into heists for sure.
That's a great show. My wife and I love it.
Yeah, man, I love that show. Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome. That is, I don't ever remember him looking like a big baby, but like,
Yeah.
I love that. That is awesome. Geoff, have you seen Money Heist?
I have not yet. Is it worth checking out?
Oh, dude,
yeah.
it's phenomenal, man.
Yeah.
It's,
There you go.
yeah, this is so
Yeah,
when
I'm
we're
Tokyo.
doing this,
That's what I
when we're
wanted.
doing this, Danny asks, he says, "Can you make me Tokyo?" I'm like, and I'm like, dude, like, why? Of all, like, you could have been like,
I know there's Rio there. Oh no, I'm not Tokyo. Tokyo's over here.
Yeah, Tokyo's over there.
Oh man. All right. Well, that's
Why
I
does
don't even know who I am now.
Why does the professor's girlfriend kind of look like Dana Scully from X-Files?
Oh man. Anyways, to answer your question, Geoff, it is a good show. It's one of those. It's a Spanish, like in Spain, produced,
But
filmed.
it's they dubbed it over, and the dubbing's actually not bad.
Yeah, the dubbing is actually pretty good.
What you call it? If you like shows like Usual Suspects or Thomas Crown Affair, stuff like that. Like this is very much an excellent show along those lines.
And the
It has
good
a
news
nice
is if you watch it
Spanish
now,
drama.
it's finished. So you could like watch the whole thing now if you wanted to.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's not finished.
Yeah, that's it. It's
No,
over.
it's not.
Oh, it's over. Have you not watched the recent? All right, we'll
I'm gonna
keep it
have
at
to
that.
go. I'll be back.
Yeah, it's done. It's done.
Yeah.
They finished.
If you see me not paying attention during the tech bar, it's maybe because I'm watching it. It's not good. It's
Somebody's
so,
not gonna
Jimmy,
sleep
you do. What was that?
Somebody's not going to sleep tonight.
Right? Yeah. Well, I'm off on Friday, so it's all good. I don't have to
Yeah,
do stand up.
I'm not. So,
Have you done your stand up yet?
oh, I did it yesterday.
Good for
I was
you,
smart
man.
about it.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Good for you. So you knew this was coming. Yeah, you chose to bitch about it like 20 minutes before a tech bar.
Well, the part I did mess up on is so typically we have to ask the day before if there's any business topics. Since I did it yesterday, I didn't kind of remember to do it today.
I mean, Steven's in the chat. You can ask him if there's any business topics.
He did. I don't know. He said something about tacos or something. No. He said
He's off tomorrow too.
Yeah. So why did he even put it there?
Anyway, so for those that don't know, we do that bourbon's hidden pretty good.
Oh yeah.
We do So we do daily stand-ups every morning, and because I like torturing the staff, we have each member of the staff take each morning, and they do this presentation, and it's to get them to present in front of people and practice preparing and stuff. Because we know, right? Geoff, you're in sales. Jimmy, like doing these conferences, like being able to speak in public is an art form that you develop. It's a skill that you develop. And so we have them do these little presentations, and we guide them. We tell them there's a joke of the day and a fun fact and national day and stuff like that. And we tell them ask for any business topics the day before, and we do them. And then
and I always go all out when I do mine. I always do like a theme and everything. I always do it.
What's your joke of the day?
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
It's several. Remember, I do rapid fire jokes.
If you ever meet Danny in person, Danny doesn't do like the stories have a beginning, a middle, and an end.
I do rapid fire jokes.
Danny's stories have a middle, an end, a middle, a beginning, a beginning, a beginning, a middle, a middle, a middle, another story. And then
I could give you one of the jokes for tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay. Finish this sentence. Home is where.
Period.
Home is where the.
Period. All sentences end with periods. I mean, that's technically
home
accurate.
is where the. Finish this
Home is
phrase.
Where the mortgage bill
Heart
comes
is?
due. I don't.
Right. Where the
Jeff,
heart is.
Jimmy.
The heart.
Home is where the heart is.
There you go. Home is
Thank
where
you.
the heart is.
No. Home is where the Wi-Fi automatically connects.
The Wi-Fi automatically connects here in the office.
Well, that's fair, but I mean, come on.
And anywhere there's this Comcast, I connect automatically.
But what if we're still like remote?
This is the epitome of every story Danny has ever told ever. I almost like.
Yeah, this live thing is probably not a good idea. I'm gonna go off the rails, guys.
See, normally I
Pretty
can
soon.
mute Danny and like take him off screen. I can't do that right now.
Nope. You can't hit me though. All right.
There you go.
That's cool.
All right.
Love tap.
So, whatchamacallit? All right. Yeah, I don't know.
What were we talking?
Yeah. So, hey guys, I didn't realize you were there. We were watching.
Hey, Geoff.
Money Heist.
Nice segue. Well done.
There you go. Are you drinking your sparkling candle yet, or what are you drinking right
No,
now?
not yet. I got to finish this first.
I'm
No,
really
I'm gonna try
curious.
it.
So, like ginger root beer, like I've had that before. Like obviously, mules and stuff. That's all good.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I'm really curious how that that what is it? White Barn, Cracker Barn? What's the candle company? You know what I'm talking about. Like, it's not just me.
Cracker
Don't look at me
Barrel?
like I'm
Yankee,
crazy.
Yankee, Yankee.
No, that Cracker Barrel.
Yankee. That's what it was.
Damn, Cracker Barrel sounds
Yankee,
good.
Yankee, right?
But Yankee
Yankee
Candles
right.
is
Yeah, you
I'm
got
not
it.
supposed to say that in my house. My brother-in-law owns a candle company. New rival with them. So
Oh, does
Otherland
What's
Candles.
his candle company?
Otherland Candles.
Otherland
Oh, it's a
Candles.
quick-
I thought you were gonna say.
Great
Simon,
promo
Google that. Put it on
opportunity.
the screen.
I thought he was
Let's,
gonna say Mets.
It could fit really well in this box, actually.
Wow. Not bad.
Okay, so here's the real test. Jimmy, do you have any of the Otherland candles in your house?
Yeah, right here.
Ooh,
This was
I
one.
could almost smell it from here.
So it literally like looks like it came out of this box, pretty much.
Okay, that oh yeah, you're right. It does. That's pretty damn
That's a
good.
candle.
That's
Did you
that's pretty-
dabble in a little bit of marketing for your brother's candle company by chance?
No, but he will call me sometimes at like 11:45 at night the day before like Black Friday or Cyber Monday, trying to like change some CSS thing on his website, like
Call you in a cold sweat.
like all the time. Like, hey, this button's not working. Can you hop on a Zoom and help me?
Nice.
These grids are overflowing, and I can't get it right on IE11 yet. So
yeah. When like it's
So
too late
what's
to
his
call us
website?
team,
So we can have Simon pimp him out on Tech Bar.
Yeah, otherland.co. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, he's a .co, like OIT.co. I love
No,
that.
that's not what.
really
That's not
good.
what. they
I'll
are.
raise a glass to that. What haven't we done yet? Unprecedented.
You just
There we
said
go.
uh,
Unprecedented. That'll work.
No, they got the .com actually. Otherland.com. Wow.
You're not
drank for
doing real
nothing.
well here, Jimmy. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, like.
Jimmy, correct. You are not drinking, right?
I am not drinking. Believe it or not.
Okay, I just
Yeah.
want to make sure.
He's the most sober of us, and he still got the domain name wrong. I'm just,
I follow
we're
the
just pointing
vibe.
that out.
I follow the vibe. Yep.
Just saying.
How's the ginger root beer?
It's good. It's very good.
Oh, nice.
Actually,
Look at
Jimmy, I
these
want to
bad
say
boys.
that's you're doing something that I can never do.
What, ginger root beer?
No, just not drink.
Oh, you drink kombucha, dude. That's even worse.
It's
So,
kombucha.
like,
It's very
and he
good.
doesn't drink it like when he has a hangover. He drinks it because he enjoys it. It is the most
Actually-
disgusting.
Actually, it is really good for hangovers. Let me tell you.
Have
I
you ever
love
seen a
that stuff.
SCOBY?
Puts a little pepper because the thing is, Gatorade makes me not nauseous. After drinking, I try to drink Gatorade, and it's like
So I have a tried and true. So those of you that have hung out with me at whatchamacallit conferences know that I like to imbibe a little bit. We get a booth, and the booth people do the booth stuff. I park at the bar, and then I do the networking stuff at the bar, and that's where people come and hang out with me. And whatchamacallit, it's we each play our roles. So, but doing that, you have to be up if you work a conference. Anybody that works a conference knows you can't get shit faced. Not that I would. I'm too old for that shit. But you can't get shit faced, and you have to be up and working the next day at 7:38 in the morning. It's not. That's just how it goes. So I have a routine. I will get to my room 3, 4 in the morning, whatever it is. Pound at least 8 ounces of water, usually 16. 2 Advil. Go to bed. When I wake up in the morning, another 8 or 16 ounces of water, another 2 Advil. Good for the day. I'm usually fine, and I can
so.
go.
Basically, you have your liver working overtime from the drinking, from the medication. So is that correct?
I don't drink that much during the week, non-conference time. So I drink for tech bar, obviously, but I don't drink a lot non-tech bar times that much. And so the liver gets a break. So yeah, I got to put nobody
What
gets a free
none
pass.
of you guys are seeing.
You can get a quick
is
pass, but nobody
his
gets a free
daughter's
pass.
face right there, and her reaction to how he speaks. I'm just saying.
This is why we need a third. So my wife's like, you need 3 cameras set up, right? My wife was normally telling me not to. My wife is the CFO of the company.
What did you do?
I sleep on N. I don't know. So my wife, who normally tells me don't buy crap, she's the one that's like, don't you have a 3 camera setup and you can have a shot this way and a shot that way and yeah. So I think she's telling us we can upgrade the Tech Bar Studios. What do you
Unless
think?
she says no in the chat.
Hey, Michelle,
We're
if
good.
we can't upgrade the Tech Bar Studios, just go ahead and tell us right now. Nope, too bad. All right. No, Brittany's director of people.
Yeah, but Brittany's gonna reach out to Michelle. Michelle, get on right now.
All right. So Jimmy, you do
I'm sorry, guys.
triathlons.
Sorry, guys.
Tell me about that,
I
dude.
do. I started doing it right before COVID, and then started picking it up in COVID. Gave me something to do when there's nothing going on. So it basically takes a ton of time. And there you go. That was me at a run when it was 30 degrees out at 6 o'clock in the morning a couple weeks ago. But I enjoy it.
30.
So triathlon is what? It's bike, running, and swimming?
Yes. So
How-
so that one
30 degrees swimming?
No. That was just a run. That other picture. This picture was a half Ironman. So that was a 1.5 mile swim, 56-mile bike, and then a 13-mile run.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
And look at the difference between the faces of these two athletes.
Right? Jimmy's like,
Jimmy's having a
this
time.
guy's like,
This guy's like, I hate my life. Bad
this
choices.
dude's apologizing, realizing every bad decision he's ever made, including this triathlon. He's like, and I like that. I like that you were productive. There's certain people that, COVID hits and he's like, I'm going to do something. I'm going to get out. I'm going to go do some Ironman and do some stuff. And then there's other people that COVID hits and they're like, I'm going to make a drinking show and we're just going to get on TV and start drinking. We each make our decisions, sir.
That's Tim from the go-kart
Oh,
story.
from PCH? Nice.
Yeah.
Flat tire
And
Tim.
and when did you decide to start running with Cookie Monster and the rest of the Sesame Street?
Hey, Amazon's got me there. I'm gonna try this now. I'm gonna try pouring this in.
Ooh.
Yeah,
You're a regular mixologist.
Simon, put it full screen. I want to see his face when he drinks this.
I want to see him
Well,
make
I don't
it
know.
too. So
I don't know how much to put in.
Do it live.
Do I put the whole thing in? It's like,
Yeah.
I lost them. I don't use instructions. So all right, I put the whole thing in. It was probably about 6
About what?
ounces of water.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm supposed to wait.
Danny is fun. They do. I forgot to tell you that.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. It's okay.
Doesn't look good.
Oh no! The face he's making right now is not.
That's the face of runner number 2.
You know what? It tastes like
Yeah.
something. Yeah, it tastes
Let me
like
just
something
slide
that's
this
like
over here.
trying
We're
to be
being,
alcohol when it's not, which I guess is what it is. So I don't know.
It's the
So-
Beyond Meat of cocktails.
Yeah.
So I love this. I have Brittany saying they have a kegerator at Costco. Shall have Brandon pick it up for the Tech Bar studio.
Yeah.
I like that
It's
she's
not
in
that
charge of
expensive
people right
either.
now.
I
Huh?
saw it. It's not that expensive. I was there.
I don't care. I have my director of people who was recently promoted today to director of people from director of operations. She says he likes people better. I don't get it. So
By the way, Jimmy, Geoff, that's my wife. So, and she's giving the go ahead. We went to Costco. We saw it. I'm like, ooh, that'd be nice. So,
Very nice.
Kegerator
So
and everything.
I think there's a good comment here. Aaron, who's going to be hosting not one but 2 shows on MSP Media Network. Yes, I'm Jimmy. We got to talk about that. Aaron's going to be hosting 38 and 38, and then there's another show TBD for the name. But he says 2 remodels, one for the Tech Bar Studio, one for Simon's room. Simon, so your girlfriend came to Miami. Let's get Simon on. He's making faces right now. Your girlfriend came to Miami. Did you clean your room? Did you like organize it? Did you put anything up?
I cleaned the sheets, I cleaned the walls, I did not put anything up. It's still blank. But I'm at the office today, so technically for Tech Bar I cleaned up.
Yeah, you got the CEO's desk. You're good.
Yeah. I do feel weird on this chair though. Like people are saying that I look small, and I feel so small.
It's an adult's chair.
Yeah, I know.
You kind of feel like you're sitting in like no, and I'm a big dude. I'm 6'1". I'm a big dude. Like that's like a couch for me. But like, do you feel like you're like ready to give Santa like what you want for Christmas?
Yes, I
Like-
actually do.
he's like sitting in the chair, like
There's way
he's
too much
like Star
space.
Trek.
Marissa's saying she doesn't run unless something's chasing her, and I find that to be a pretty good, a pretty good standard for life, in my opinion. And Faith says, yeah, she agrees. Absolutely. Oh, hey, Will Young from Barry McKinley. What's up, brother? How you doing? I appreciate that. So, yeah, Simon got upgraded big time. Absolutely. Everyone gets a promotion today, except you, Steven, and Danny. So, actually, I love Steven. Steven makes my life so much easier. So let's talk about hockey. What's Geoff is not there. Okay, let's not talk about hockey.
Off the rails is how we do it.
Okay, Geoff is back. Okay, you'd figure this would go more smoothly with all of us being in the same physical room. No, that's not how
Not so
this is
much.
working. All right, Geoff. Simon says we need to talk about hockey, and I
let's
love
go.
that Aaron, who's going to be a co-host or going to be a host of one of our shows, he's like, instead of saying, "Oh, it's okay," now he's just laughing his ass off right there. He's just like, "Dick." Anyway,
Are you sure there's nothing in that like non-alcoholic wine? Just saying.
oh damn, Dallin says everyone's promotion should actually come at Steven's expense. Fucking harsh, man.
Wow.
All right, so Jimmy, let's get the verdict. How is your sparkling candle?
Yeah, I don't know. It's not that good. It's not that good. Maybe it'll be better with sparkling water or something.
Honesty is the best policy.
Yeah.
There you go. I mean, you have saved us. Look, you brought a lot of knowledge today. I appreciate you. You saved us from buying whatever the hell that is, but you replaced it with, we should go to, what's your brother's candle company again?
Otherland. Yeah. There you go. You
Otherland.
can get some nice candles.
Otherland.com, not .co. So if you want your candles that may or may not look like alcoholic-less drinks, go to otherland.co. So when I bought this cocktail shaker set, whatever this is over here, it came with a book for mocktails. And I'm like, who would spend the money for a cocktail shaker set like a bartender set, and then make mocktails only. That didn't make any sense to me. So, and I see, oh shit, I see my good buddy Tom Lawrence is over here in the chat. He's got of Lawrence Technology Systems. His channel has nothing but awesome information, and he launched a second channel with business technicalities. Awesome information. Go follow, and he's always doing stuff with us. So I definitely appreciate that. And Jeff's like, sir, Aaron, his name is not Geoff. It's Geoff. All right. So,
You missed the earlier comment. He's like, you misspelled Geoff with a J. Cheers.
Simon should put that up. Geoff with a J. There you go. So, Geoff, I'm told we need to discuss hockey. Why are we talking about hockey?
I mean, because
No shit,
you're in the
Simon, I
presence
figured
of
that
a
much.
Canadian American ambassador, and it's sports 24/7, baby. So why not?
So let's talk about the best hockey team in the NHL right now,
The Red
the Florida
Wings?
Panthers.
Oh.
Ooh, yeah. With the acquisition of Mr. Claude Giroux, that was quite the pickup. I'm a little bit of a Flyers fan myself.
Wow.
So, do you
That's
follow
a- that's
hockey,
a
or was
cheer.
that your entire input on hockey?
No, actually, I do. I have cat fever at the moment.
You have cat fever?
Not enough to throw rats
Are
on
you
the
throwing
ice.
rats?
Yet.
That's what I was going to
Nah,
say. We need to get
you know they
rats.
don't let you do that anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
That seems too. I would love to throw rats.
Fun police. NHL fun police. They won't let
You
you
should
do
do
it.
it
I will
anyways.
say, I don't watch hockey
I know
on TV.
they still do it, but not as much.
I
as
don't watch
before.
hockey on TV, but I will say I've been to hockey games and Panther games, like hockey games in person. There is a freaking electricity in those
Oh, yeah.
games that are,
Yeah.
oh my God, amazing. Like I'm ready to get on, like just get down on the ice and throw down with somebody and get fucked up. I don't know, whatever.
I gotta be honest, Jeff. Before you proceed with your story, I have yet to go to a hockey game. I've only watched them on TV.
Really? How?
Dude, you
Since
gotta.
their inception,
Your godfather, my brother,
I know.
had season passes to Panthers forever. How'd that
never got
happen?
the tickets.
Wow.
Never got the tickets.
That's
But
that's
since
a
their
shame.
inception, but I've already made plans. Brittany and I spoke about it yesterday. We're going to the game next Saturday.
Oh, that's awesome.
I did.
Well,
I
there you
did buy
go,
the
man.
tickets.
Perfect timing.
I did
'cause
buy the tickets. So I do apologize for interrupting Jeff, but I know. You
Well,
brought
and
it
I
up.
want to bring up possibly the most eloquent and thought-provoking comment of the night. It is Pizza and Fries by Mr. Matthew Fox. So I just want to put a shout out there. I will say namaste to my good friend Matthew Fox.
Matthew Fox.
Namaste.
Loved you and
Appreciate
lost,
you,
man.
brother.
Loved you and lost. You're the best, Jack.
Love me some Matthew Fox. Glad he's watching.
Why don't you come on camera and ask him? You're like, Simon's yelling stuff at us. We're drinking. What are you drinking, Simon? Let's pause this real quick. What are you drinking, Simon?
I am not drinking anything.
Yeah.
How are you
Juice
not
box.
drinking anything?
Simon's
I'm supposed
drinking
to-
juice box.
I get
I'm
it's 100%
working.
juice. I get that, but
I'm working. I don't work right now.
wait,
My
wait.
com-
Hold
my-
on. Did you get that? He just said we're not working.
I mean,
You guys are
Here,
hosts.
you come across the mic. That's
So
some
Geoff,
bullshit.
when we were talking about discovery
he
questions,
said
Geoff had
you know that, right?
Geoff had
He
mentioned.
just said Geoff. You know that, right?
So
Geoff
can I
had
get you in the
mentioned-
chat? Those of you who
Two times.
thinks that even though Simon's working, he should be drinking with us?
Hey Jeff, I promise you that was not on purpose. He literally said it.
So
He
if you look at the
pronounced
private
it.
chat, they're saying whenever Simon's talking for us to shut up because there's feedback. I think Jeff is just saying, "Shut up, Danny." Just so you know.
All right, when we were doing the discovery questions, Geoff mentioned that he likes playing hockey and that he got cross-checked by someone. Do you want to tell the story or what part of the team you are? Because
Yeah,
we do
I
have
mean,
some images from that.
I hope there's no images. It's not even like a newsworthy story. It's kind of just like a day in the life of beer league hockey. But no, it's uh-oh.
That's the day in the life of beer league hockey.
All right, fair enough. That's beautiful. I might have to screenshot this one for sure.
I love that your hair is blowing in the wind. Like that is beautiful, man. That is gorgeous.
Yeah, no big deal. No big deal. Yeah, it's that hockey flow. No, but not much of a story. It's typical. It's playoff time for beer league, so I'm on a couple different hockey teams in North Vancouver. Great hockey community here for sure. A lot of legends come out of this town. But yeah, it was like I've got Maria, my fiance, she's been, giving me the beans because I will not shut up because I've got a giant bruise down my back and a giant bruise down the inside of my thigh because it's like a battle, right? You're going to war. It's the playoffs. So this guy, he chopped me in the back, pretty brutal cross check in game 1. And the story was it was the payback. So we ended up evening up the series, took him into sudden death overtime for the final game, and he goes after my buddy in the corner. And I like seized my opportunity. It was amazing. He cheap shotted my buddy from behind. He goes down, and they're like wrestling on the ice. A bunch of guys start scrapping in the other corner. All the refs are tied up, and I'm just in front of the net, and I see this golden opportunity. The dude, number 4. I was like, I took his number. It was like, if you guys ever seen The Water Boy, when he's like 62.
Foosball is the devil.
That was me. I was like number 4, and I saw him in the corner, and he's wrestling with my good friend Sawyer, and I just get in there, and they're wrestling, and I don't know if this is like PG. It's not PG.
No, this is we curse a fuck ton. It's okay.
Perfect.
You know
So
what?
I
Just
grabbed
out
this
there,
dude's
man.
head.
Just let it go. Just do it.
I grabbed number 4's head, and I just started banging it against the ice and the boards. He's in the corner, and I was just like, "Fuck you, number 4. This is payback. You're a piece of shit."
Jesus.
I say we should all raise a glass to fuck you, number 4.
Yeah, it was awesome, and I just
Fuck
look
you,
up.
number 4.
Fuck you.
And when you say "fuck you," number 4, did he say "fuck you, Geoff"?
The best part is so at this rink in North Vancouver, we're on the prime time sheet of ice. There's 3 sheets of ice, but then there's the bar, and it's like a 720 view around the end, so you can see everybody's faces at the bar, and everyone's up against the glass, like watching, looking down at me while I'm just banging this guy's head into the corner. And I just look up, and I can see like mothers and daughters and children and everyone up at the bar look down at this like gladiatorial shenanigans that was going on. So that was like, and this was like last week, so I just figured it was relevant.
We Geoff, you have a second nickname here. Apparently your rapper nickname is Hockey Flow. So, with his debut album Fuck You Number 4.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I mean, our chat is full of all, like, so many different varying degrees of pearls of wisdom. We have Steven offering to give Grammarly trials to Aaron Bolton. Like, it's a beautiful thing. I appreciate it. So does that ever happen where, like, you're fighting with somebody? Like, I wish I would have played hockey when I was younger. Like, I played football, but, like, football, you hit people, but, like, you don't get to, like, press them against the glass. I feel like that's a special kind of awesomeness, right? Like,
Hockey,
but do you ever do that?
Yeah.
And, like, you press them against the glass and you realize their significant other is on the other side of the glass? Or, like, you're looking at their kid and you're like, oh, I'm a dickhead. Like, you ever feel bad?
No, you could see the expression in their faces. It's amazing because it's like you're in the bubble. Usually if it's not the playoffs, it's just like wives and girlfriends reading a book. But come playoff time, it's awesome. It's the show.
So number 4, he's like number 4 because he's got a 4-year-old in the stands, and this 4-year-old is looking over it, just watching his dad get fucked up.
Daddy, no!
That's my dad.
Papa, don't do it.
Well, you know what, kid? Your dad
slamming
deserved
his
it.
head.
Jeff's getting the side eye as he goes to the parking lot later. Like, little 4-year-old like pointing at him like this.
Oh man.
Let's go, Billy. You're next.
And Simon's like, that's the story of my dad.
Oh,
Yeah. Steven is absolutely right. We are a polite and helpful people, except when it comes to, on the ice.
Except on the ice. And that's fair.
fair.
I can, I get that.
That's fair.
You need somewhere to release the steam. I think that is absolutely fair. Even though Steven was talking shit and saying that, like, the Canadian side of Niagara Falls is so much better than the U.S. And Steven, you can go fuck yourself.
But he's nowhere near
That's
it.
objective. It is just objectively nicer up here. Just
that is
no
fair.
two bones about it.
You know what? You stay, Jimmy. Don't go anywhere, dude. I hear the snowboarding sucks in Canada. They don't even have like snow. They don't even. I don't know what snowboarding.
That's what we do have. That's our wheelhouse. That is
Listen,
our
I
thing.
have a secret. Whenever a
I thought your
Canadian,
wheelhouse was like maple syrup and like bad bacon, and Tim Hortons. Like I thought, like
This is why the ambassador of Canada and American relations is here to educate you on the subject. So much more than that.
that's absolutely fair. However, I will say this about Canada, and I'm like, okay, we're better and all that stuff. That's fine. It doesn't matter who's better or not.
America's
the end-
better.
at the
America. You can't,
at the end
how
of
do you-
the
how do you-
day-
how do you do this? You can't say so. There's America. You can't say Canada. Like that doesn't have the same.
You can
impact.
say nada.
You say nada. That means nothing in Spanish.
I know exactly.
There's
I'm
no
sorry.
country has the equivalent of
but-
America. All right, that's
No country.
No,
Nobody's
that's
like France. Like that doesn't happen. Anyway, go ahead. You were saying
I'm
something
just gonna
poignant.
say this very simply, Geoff. What is a monetary name?
What?
of your-
Oh, the loonies.
oh, you're looking for a loony and a
Got-
toonie, aren't you?
Yeah, got 5
I'm
on
just
it.
saying, it's like, how can you take that seriously? It's like
It's a
Looney.
nickname because it's got a
I
loon
feel
on
like
the back. That's Canada's national bird.
Oh wait, are we gonna get? We're gonna get a.
It'd be like if you called quarters
No, I don't
eagles.
think you're that good, dude.
Well, it was pretty.
I'm
I
pretty
thought it
sure
was
if
pretty
we
accurate.
sing any tune, we're not going to get kicked off YouTube.
Abri.
That was pretty good.
That was very good.
Yeah, I can't lie. That was actually not bad.
No, I'm just saying we're all part of the same continent. Everybody have fun. That's it. You know?
North America.
This episode is brought to you by Canadian American Relations. We're all one continent, one people, and also by what's the name of the candle company?
Can you load up the Reading Rainbow song for that and like the
The more you know.
The more you know.
Take a look. Grab a
it's in
book.
a book.
Underland
We're all the
Candle
same
Company.
continent.
Hey, that LeVar Burton's a national treasure. I'm just saying. You know, dude was on Star Trek and he was freaking
What came first
Reading
for him?
Rainbow.
Was it Reading Rainbow then Star Trek?
No, it was Star Trek first, right? I don't know. Chat, do you guys know what came first for LeVar Burton? Reading. They're like, who's LeVar Burton? Fuck you
I
guys
could
for
have
being.
sworn it was.
Hold on. Let's get Simon on screen because I see his face shaking.
No, I'm saying it's time for a game, guys.
Oh yeah, let's make
We
it
do
up.
have games in the show.
Do you know who LeVar Burton is?
It's time for a game, guys. Let's go ahead and hop on the game. I have no idea who it is.
He
But
heard that sound on TikTok.
No, you-
it is time for a game. So we do like to play games in the tech bar, and we're doing an NYC edition game. So the game is very simple. Basically, I'm gonna
That's
put
good.
rate three films, and you guys are gonna have to tell me which one do you think rates the highest in Rotten Tomatoes.
I think you need to go over what the qualifier system is because these have been extremely suspect the last couple episodes.
Okay, so Rotten Tomatoes
Rotten-
is not
yeah.
general public. Rotten Tomatoes is actual critics, I believe.
I thought Rotten Tomatoes was the public.
no, there's two scores. There's a critics review and then the
Oh,
public.
right.
So which is this going off of? The public or the critic review?
I think I'm hoping the public.
No, the critics review.
Good Lord. There you go. Oh, shit. So Matt Fox says Reading Rainbow 1983.
Yep.
So is that,
Wow.
that
Yep.
predates
So
fucking-
Reading Rainbow first,
Holy
Yeah.
shit. That predates the thing on the eyes? That's fucking dope, dude.
and you should know. Remember in Lost, he went back in time, Jack, into the '70s,
Lord.
so
All
he
right,
did
all right, all right.
witness it.
Nobody
so it's
cares
possible.
about Lost. It
right.
show sucked.
All right, so here, I can't even see the.
Yeah, I would say
Bro,
Taxi
Taxi
Driver is probably
Driver.
the highest.
Yeah.
We
right?
have
thank you.
Escape from New York and Saturday Night Fever.
The Academy loves
You
Mr.
want-
Travolta, though. But who do they love more?
I'm gonna. All right, so
Yeah.
Can you zoom
I
that
think-
in a little bit, Simon?
yeah. So who's
Aaron
going
has
first?
it in the chat, probably. That's probably right.
Well, because Aaron cheats. I'm just saying.
Aaron literally has a window open for freaking Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah. I love Aaron to death, but two things I know about
Look
him.
at him. Yep.
Yup.
Two things I know about Aaron. One, he has really good record sales in selling his music albums in Starbucks, and two, he cheats at these games. All right, Geoff, because I like to drink when I say your name. Which one do you think
Cheers.
it is, dude?
Taxi Driver #1 for sure. Legendary film.
All right, Jimmy, drink sparkling water. Hatzell, what do you got, man?
I'll say Saturday Night Fever #2.
Yep.
Super cousin.
I think they got it right. I think it's going to
Yeah.
be Taxi Driver, Saturday Night Fever, and then
Quick pass tag team, baby. Let's go.
Yeah.
There is no more depth to me, says Aaron Bolton. That's the two. He cheats and he does good music at Starbucks. All right. I'm gonna go with Taxi Driver, and then Taxi Driver and Saturday Night Fever is number 2.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but yeah, it's Taxi Driver is what, De Niro, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Simon, have you seen any of these films?
Yeah,
No.
you can't do this if you haven't watched any.
I would like to.
No, but look, to be fair, Juan is the one that gives me the movies.
I guarantee
Juan watched
has
them?
seen. No, I guarantee Juan has seen every one of these.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I don't even know why I said
Juan
it.
has good
I don't
parents.
even know why I said that. I know Juan is.
Juan is how old is he? He's 19, 20, 12.
He's turning 21 this month, I think, or next month.
All right. Yeah. Simon, Juan is a baby, but he has really good parents that make sure he knows all classic rock, all classic movies. He knows everything. And he has a mustache like Tom Selleck from 3 Men and a Baby. Like, the dude is like glorious. So he knows his shit. Simon, when you do these, you have to watch these movies from now on. I'm just saying.
I'll do it on company time.
Oh,
There you go.
Company time.
Thank you, Faith. Faith is a movie person. Faith is a contemporary of your age, and she watches it because Faith has amazing parents.
Yeah, but she's also
that are
taller.
moving to the Netherlands. How freaking cool is that?
She's
That is
also
pretty
taller,
cool.
So that kind of
All right, so we're going with Taxi
She's also
Driver.
taller than him, so that makes sense.
That's fair. That's fair. All right. Love you all, super cousin. Aw, that's so sweet. All right. That is the man crush that fucking Aaron and where's Tony? Where's Tony? Damn it! Aaron and Danny have a freaking.
That
man
is
crush.
a loyal man.
All right, Simon, get
Aaron.
to the answer, dude. Let's get to the answer.
All right, so at last place we have Saturday Night Fever with 82%.
Whoa. It's gotta
Then
be
we have Escape New York
Yeah.
with 87%. And then in first place we have Taxi Driver 96%.
96%. Yeah, I'm telling you, Taxi
Escape from
Well,
New
we
York.
all
Hold
were
on.
right with Taxi Driver.
Escape from New York in
Yeah.
that tiny ass picture. That was Kurt Russell, right?
Yes, and then remember it was good enough to make a sequel, so I figured it out. Remember
So,
that Escape from Los Angeles?
Simon, when you guys make these graphics, do you do it just to fuck with us? Because you know we're drinking, and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna make them as tiny as fucking possible.
We'll note it for the next episode.
Dick. All right.
even on his screen where we see him, you can't even see what the freaking movies
I
are.
can't see shit.
This is a
speaking
tough
of,
one.
Since we have so many people in our chat, tell us what you think about the studio and what you want. If you want it more zoomed in or whatever, because I need everything about me. Anyway, all right, Simon. What else do we got?
So we have American Psycho, Coming to America, The Godfather.
This is tough.
And Steven Spalding says he's first watched ET on Betamax, but you're in Canada, so I have to imagine you're 20 years behind technology. Is that how it works,
Yeah, I
Mr. Ambassador? I don't know.
Yeah, you know what? All right, it's 23, 24, something like that, but whatever, smartass.
Like, fuck you, number 4. All right. So we have Godfather, according to Faith. Godfather first. And this is the first Godfather, right? Not Godfather 2? All right. Coming to America last. Ooh. And then what was that? What's that first movie?
That's American Psycho. I think.
American Psycho,
Christian
that's
Bale with
good.
Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Jimmy.
The
I'll let you go
Godfather-
first here, bro. What do you
Well,
say?
the Godfather is like one of the most critically acclaimed movies of all time. So I would assume that's first.
Yeah.
That's gotta be.
These might all be like top tomato meter, like certified fresh, whatever they have on that site.
Is that a thing?
So I'll go
Is that
Godfather
a
number
thing?
1. Yeah, that's
You get
that's
like
the
that
thing.
little sticker on the
Certified
side of the tomato? Is that a thing? That's like, can we also can they stop putting the fucking stickers on sides of like fruit? That is so annoying when I'm cutting them. Like we don't care if it was inspected by number 14. Like, fuck you, 14. Like, just take the sticker.
We all know it was a machine that put it on there. Nobody
Right?
expected
Like,
shit.
come on, man. Anyway, all right. So you say Godfather first, and then what else?
Oh, that's tough.
It's tough.
Coming to America was such a good movie. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah,
I'll go Coming to America, too.
McDonald's that he worked at. It wasn't McDonald's. It was something.
McDowell's.
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 Yes.
Oh, I remember that movie. I love that
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
So,
Geoff,
So I'll go.
bro. What do you
Yeah,
say?
Geoff.
I'm partial. I'm
I
biased,
said
and the
Geoff.
genres are so different. This is actually really tough. I mean, you know, they've almost got all their own cult followings. Like these are all cult classics. American Psycho, you could like break it apart. I'm going to go American Psycho number 2. It's probably not because Eddie Murphy. That's like America's sweetheart right there. Yeah, let's go American Psycho number 2. Coming to America number 3, but I'm probably wrong.
See, here's why I'm going to agree. I do not think the sticker is edible. Here's why I'm going to agree with you.
Everything's edible if you work hard enough.
Yeah, you can. I mean, anybody can fly once. Yeah, absolutely. So here, I'm going to agree with you, and here's why. Godfather, absolutely. It's been around the longest.
That's a lock.
And it's freaking. I'm going to make you an offer you can't refuse. You got horse head. Oh my God, Marissa's saying they are absolutely edible. It's an FDA approved sticker. Wow, today we learned.
Really?
And yeah.
Thank you, producer.
So we have our producer on the side. Marissa's Googling these facts. She's our facts checker, and she says it is absolutely edible. Steven, today we learned.
Steven's
this episode
killing it.
brought to you.
I'm gonna see if I have a sticker. I'm gonna go see if I have.
Don't do it, Jimmy.
It's got to taste better.
Don't be the
than
guinea pig.
Sparkling candle that you're drinking.
Yeah, it probably will be.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but in a sauce, who cares?
All right.
So here's my thing. Godfather number 1, I'm thinking, right? Because it's fucking Godfather, right? It's so anyway.
That's a lock.
Then I'm gonna say, while I personally believe I appreciate the shit out of Batman, but I personally believe Coming to America is a better movie. I'm gonna say comedies don't get the respect they deserve. So American Psycho is probably number 2. And remember, Christian Bale lost like a shit ton of weight for this too. And then I'm gonna think Coming to America is number 3. Danny,
Out of principle,
you're
I'm
gonna
gonna go
opposite of
with
what I just said.
I'm gonna go with Coming to America 1, American Psycho 2, and The Godfather 3.
Godfather 3. Are you out of your freaking
do not
mind?
like any of the Godfathers.
You have been drinking way
I'm
too
sorry.
much.
I don't like them.
You don't like any of the Godfathers? What the fuck is wrong with you?
That's an honest take, though. I can appreciate that.
I don't like them. I don't like them. I don't
He
like
drinks
any
too
of them.
much. I'm just saying.
No, I literally don't like any of the Godfathers. I don't.
How
So
do
out
you
of
not-
principle, Coming to America, American Psycho, Godfather.
Marlon Brando. How do you not? Anyway, all right, Simon, put us out of our misery. Show Danny he's
curious.
wrong, please.
Wow, 69%.
Hey.
All right.
69%,
Number 1.
Mr.
All right.
Jimmy.
There
And
we
look
go.
at that,
You know what?
certified fresh.
I don't mind this because like I said, I think Coming to America is a better movie. So I'm good with that.
That's criminally underrated for American Psycho. Just want to throw that in there.
Spider-Man. Oh, which one though? Is it the first one?
Yeah, we can't see because again, one,
I
the
don't-
images are fucking tiny.
Oh, Big is such a good movie.
Wait.
Simon would love it.
Wait, yeah. It's about a little boy that becomes big.
He would love it.
So okay, so
Oh,
when you say
this is a
Spider-Man,
good
the
list.
first one, do you mean like Tobey Maguire?
No, that's Tobey Maguire.
Toby
definitely
Maguire.
Tobey Maguire.
Toby Maguire.
Yeah.
I hate Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. I'm gonna say this unpopular opinion.
Wow.
Fuck that dude. He's like number 4. Fuck number 4. I hate Tobey Maguire. He whines the entire time. Mary Jane Watson whines the entire fucking time. Andrew Garfield was a better Spider-Man. I still think Tom Holland's the best. Andrew Garfield was a better Spider-Man though.
Yes.
Anyway,
But I think Tobey Maguire was a better Peter Parker.
American Psycho was better than a 69%. It's a good movie as long as it's not better than.
Then Simon's rating system. Don't worry about it, Faith. It's
Fun
fine.
fact.
You're taller than him. That's all you need to know.
So I'm thinking
Wolf
Simon's
of
at
Wall
least
Street.
seen- I think the game should be which one of these has Simon seen? Like
Yeah, we should do that.
Simon.
I've only seen one movie.
You've seen Wolf of Wall. No, you've seen Spider-Man.
I've only seen one of these 3 movies.
I bet it's Wolf of Wall Street.
No, it's Spider-Man.
Yeah,
It was
gotta be.
definitely
it's
Spider-Man.
Margot Robbie, dude.
Wolf of Wall Street.
He saw Spider-Man.
No.
I promise you.
Okay, so Danny, you're going with
Oh, Spider-Man. You definitely
Spider-Man.
watched Spider-Man.
I'm
You
Ray?
going with Wolf. What say you, Jimmy? What does he see?
I say Wolf of Wall Street. Spider-Man.
Definitely Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
It's a classic.
Yeah, It's Margot Robbie, dude. She's gorgeous.
It's Wolf of Wall Street.
Damn, you weren't dorky enough.
That's
I know that, man. All right.
So
and you're
so
horrible.
this Spider-Man was like, wasn't this like the highest grossing of all time? This Spider-Man
Yes.
movie for like a while.
Yeah, it was.
Faith, you're
Yeah,
dead
but-
to me, but I think I agree with you though.
But to be yes, this is critical. This is not This is not people.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
critics.
It's tough.
Yeah,
So critically, none of the Marvel movies did really great critically.
it don't.
So
Yeah, but that's Sony Marvel, different.
who are we on first? We're on. Let's go with Jimmy because your whole face is at the screen right now. What do you say here, bro?
I'll say Wolf of Wall Street, big Spider-Man.
Okay, Geoff.
Yeah, I back that up 100%. And I'm going to add a fun fact. Wolf of Wall Street has the most curses in it of any movie of all time, I believe.
Over Scarface?
Fact checked me.
Really? That's some good shit right there.
Okay.
All right. Danny?
I'm waiting for the fact check.
Oh, God, I don't know. It's so
Yeah,
close.
Marissa's checking right now.
Yeah.
And we have somebody going out to get a bushel of fruit so we can eat those stickers.
I'm gonna be weird about this, man. I'm gonna go.
You?
Jeff is right.
I'm gonna go Spider-Man Big, Wolf of Wall Street third.
Nobody thinks Spider. Does anybody in the chat think Spider-Man?
I'm just going by popularity. That was the first
But
Spider-Man
this
movie.
is critics. Dude.
Oh, that's right. Oh no.
Switch
Simon.
gears, Big Rig.
No, I'll leave it.
Hold on. What says Marissa about the most curses? Guinness Book of World Records says it has 687 expletives. An average of 3.81 expletives per minute. That is some shit. I'm gonna raise a glass to that because that's some good fucking shit. Fuck you, number 4. Yeah. And what?
506 are F-bombs.
There are 506 F-bombs in Wolf of Wall Street. That is absolutely amazing.
Jonah Hill just crushes
Yeah, it
it.
was a great movie. What was that, Geoff?
Jonah Hill, that's like his breakout opportunity, you know? That got him on the map as a serious actor.
This would.
It was in Superbad, bro.
Yeah, super
Yeah,
bad.
yeah,
Come
but
on.
Well,
serious
that
actor.
was
Serious
his
actor.
that's
I
him
have
as
a
a shtick. That's
mangina
like
with
Seth
these
Rogen
dudes.
doing Seth
Come
Rogen
on,
stuff.
that was a
Okay,
great
you're saying
movie.
this was his serious one. This was
Yeah,
his,
this was his
No,
like
he
breakout.
wasn't even serious in there.
Why are you yelling? I'm right
He
here, bro.
wasn't serious.
We're right here. These mics
All
pick
right.
up. All right.
So Spider-Man,
No.
Big, Wolf
and
of Wall
I
Street.
do want to give a shout out Spider-Verse, Miles Morales. While I hated the fucking cinematography with that like blurry ass whatever, I thought the movie was phenomenal with the best music of any
Hey,
Spider-Man.
Faith,
So
Spider-Verse 2 this year. Hopefully at the end of the year.
MSP TV. Who's MSP TV? It's MSP Media Network. Damn it! Should start a Rotten Tomato for MSP tools. Oh, so I'm gonna go ahead and go back to serious real quick. Yeah, we do serious stuff too. MSP Dispatch tomorrow with Tony Francisco and myself. Oh, Simon, you got to invite Jason Slagle. Jason Slagle is going to be doing an op-ed on good and bad vendor behavior based on this past week and a half. We're not going to get into it now. I don't want to make Jeff and Jimmy uncomfortable because they have nothing to do with this shit. Quickpass is not one of them. They're good people, but we're going to talk about that shit later.
But we're privy. We've been watching.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You'll get a kick out of it. Got to drop out. 5 o'clock. Time to head home. Are you watching this, Dallin, on work time?
West Coast
Work's
time.
over,
Represent.
gotta go.
Dallin's like, all right, I'm clocking out, so I'm out. Take care. Like, he's been drinking with us the entire fucking time. He's like, later, brother. Have a good one. All right. So, Jimmy, I think Jeff was first last time. Jimmy, what say you? You say Wolf, Big, Spider-Man? Is that what
Yep.
you said?
Yeah, that's what I'm going with. Final answer.
Lock it in.
Jeff, what are you saying?
Agreed. Locking it in. Actually,
Oh, Wolf, Big.
fuck. All right.
Come on, man.
Switch it up. Spider-Man over Big just because I don't know. It's Marvel. So Wolf, Spider-Man, Big. That's my
These
answer.
are
Lock it in.
critics. These are critics. I don't know. Danny?
I feel like that Spider-Man is
I already
high
said
on
it.
the
I already said
IMDb list.
I'm gonna. That's it. Spider-Man, Big Wolf. That's where I'm at.
Spider-Man, Big
Wow.
Wolf. These are critics. I don't think Spider-Man got okay. generally speaking, critics love shit I hate. So Spider-Man may have done well.
That's a good rule of thumb.
I will say Wolf, Big, Spider-Man
They don't
in
like
my
that.
criteria for the better movies in the order. I will say critically, yeah, critics hate superhero movies. That's absolutely true.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Wolf, Big, Spider-Man.
You changed nothing. You changed nothing by saying Wolf.
I agree with you, Will.
You literally
Critics
just agree
hate
with. I
superhero
agree with
movies.
Jimmy.
Simon, what say you? What's? Are you paying attention?
No, I am.
So
All right, go.
I look at Simon. He got this deer in the headlights look.
79.
Oh wow!
What?
What the fuck?
Oh,
Goodness.
I should win by default.
No, you should not. Zoltar is good. Don't get me wrong. I think Big is the best.
Big
movie of
is an
those three.
amazing
What?
movie. That was a great movie. That was a great
This
movie.
is why nobody likes the critics.
Yes, I agree with you 100%. Fuck the
No,
critics.
but you know what? Marissa, the producer, brought up a good point. Critics don't like a lot of cursing. Broke the record for most
Bullshit.
cursing.
Critics like stuff that is different.
Yeah, but they don't like cursing they find repetitive. It's like
That's true. That's true. Also, I think critics, if they played hockey, they would have a number 4 jersey, and we all be saying "fuck you" to them. I'm just
Testify.
saying.
Jeff would be
And Geoff
slamming
will
their
take
head
him
into
out.
ice.
Geoff!
Geoff.
Dude, we're gonna be at the next conference, and I'm gonna see Jeff from like across the hall, and I'm gonna be like, "Fuck you, number 4," and then I'll be escorted out. So
That would be amazing.
I'll see you there, buddy. I'll pull your jersey over the top of your head.
You're gonna need to get
We
a
should
fucking
get a
number
jersey
4
of
shirt
number
made.
4.
we have hockey jerseys.
We know what
Simon
number
and I
4
have hockey
specifically. Like number 4 specifically.
I'm okay. So here's what I'm saying. At IT Nation Secure, we should all wear our respective hockey jerseys and just
Yep.
start a brawl in the middle somewhere.
Yep.
Like not a real brawl. I don't want to beat you guys up or anything, but like fun brawl anyway. And we'll throw like soft bananas and crabs at each other. I don't know. Anyway, all right, Simon, what do we got next, dude?
Ooh,
Oh, that was a good movie too.
that was a real good flick.
Gangs
Which-
of New York,
which West Side Story?
Yeah, the first one.
Which West Side Story? Which
Yeah.
West Side Story?
Can you zoom that in?
The one that
please?
says I don't know.
That looks like it's the newer one, but I can't tell.
That is the new one. Why would we do the new West Side Story? That
I
I
love
don't
to
know.
live in America. You want to live in America.
as long as this is the Ghostbusters with all the women.
Thank
in
you. I
it's
appreciate
fine.
it, Jeff. I
Here-
appreciate
here's
It's
the
the
problem.
first.
and I have no. It's not a women thing, so don't start yelling at me and fucking cancel me. I love women. That's not the question.
Uh-oh.
All of those actresses in the female Ghostbusters individually, I think they're great. I think they're phenomenal. I think that Ghostbusters sucked balls.
Wow.
The new one, Ghostbusters Afterlife, was great. So if you
Wow.
haven't seen that, go watch it.
That's a hot take.
I know, and it's like I don't want to get canceled because I love women. Obviously, my daughter's a female engineer. The company is like 55% like women executive leadership, whatever.
I have no affiliation with Ray as a cousin, or a boss, or anything. Just saying.
That's
I'm
where
not
you
saying
need
anything against the women. I'm saying the movie
Danny.
was bad.
It was
that is
bad.
where you need camera 2.
But
to
why
pan
you
in.
bring that up?
That's where
It doesn't
Camera
make
2
sense.
pans
Like,
in.
But why bring that up? It was a bad movie. Just say it's a bad movie.
It is a bad movie,
But if you say not because of something,
but it's
Right.
not because those women are fucking hilarious. They are on
just say it was a
SNL.
bad movie.
The I forget the black woman's name. It's a comedian.
Jeff, Jimmy, do you understand what
She's
I'm trying to
fucking
say?
hilarious,
Do
dude.
you get
This
what
is
I'm
why
saying?
you need camera
I'm just
2.
saying it's a bad movie. Period. That's it.
Namaste.
Just say it's a bad movie.
Namaste. I think Jeff said it right. Namaste.
Namaste.
There you go. Simon is getting shorter and shorter as Terry. He's so uncomfortable right now.
Gangs of New York last
All right,
Faith,
so
you
so
are dead
Faith,
to me.
Faith is
Daniel
saying that's
Day-Lewis,
the
that's New York
original.
was awesome.
Hold on, Faith is saying that is the original West Side Story. We will go with that as the original West Side Story. All right,
But
so
that's the new poster.
we're going with the original.
It doesn't change the answer, so you're good.
So
It does if his little
It
pop-up
doesn't
says like
change the answers, I promise.
all right, so critics, we got to keep this going. It's 8:21. Come on.
all right. Go ahead, Jeff. Go.
All right. Rapid fire. Gangs of New York. West Side Story. Ghostbusters.
Okay, Jimmy.
Gangs of New York, Ghostbusters, West Side Story.
Oh, and Dallin's back. He's like, okay, I'm back to work. I did overtime. All right, let's go.
It's 5:20.
Danny?
Got a little twist here. Ghostbuster, Gangs of New York, West Side Story. Ghostbusters
Nice
is probably
twist.
one of the best. Like,
I went
movie.
last time that critics don't like comedy, and I was wrong. I'm gonna go Gangs of New York, Ghostbusters, West Side Story. I don't think West Side Story was a good movie.
I think it's also fair to think like this is a 1924
We're gonna find
I
out
got
if it was the
sad.
Yeah,
original.
answers.
Yes,
Come on, man.
answers.
What the fuck are you waiting for? Like permission? Fucking come on, man.
Can I go?
He's literally raising. You can't
Ooh,
see
last
him. He's
Gangs of
raising
New
his
York.
hand.
Oh wow,
What?
it's the
Ghostbusters,
opposite.
It's Daniel
What I said.
Day-Lewis.
Ghostbusters
What?
is for some is literally stated as like one of the best flowing movies
This
of all time.
surprises
Like,
no
Oh my
Ghostbusters.
Act
God.
A, Act,
Okay,
Go
here's a hot
away,
take.
Jeff.
Jeff.
Act one,
Here's the
Act
real hot take, and absolutely no sexism at all.
but I love the Gangs of New York,
Ghostbusters
man.
2 was better than Ghostbusters 1. So, in my opinion,
What? Who said
Yes,
that?
Steven.
me.
I'm
Who
with
said
Steven.
that?
on
I'm
the chat.
sitting right next to you, dude. How do
I
you
thought you were reading from the.
I'm
like,
saying
I can't-
Ghostbusters 2 is better than Ghostbusters 1.
I
You
just-
had Vigo. You had you had the guy with the cart with the baby going flying in the air. You had the Statue of Liberty dancing. You had the city of New York in front of the museum. America. Exactly.
a lot of people consider Ghostbusters, the original, the perfect movie in the sense that the flow of the actual movie from
What do you
beginning
mean the
to
flow? Because Ghostbusters 2 had the flow of the ooze underneath the sewer, and that's how we got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So what do you mean the flow? Nobody's asking. I'm getting corrected about
There
too
you
many
go.
things.
No
She's not
sense.
mic'd. Nobody can hear
Producer, can you please? What? All right. Oh, we have a have an update. We have an
Nobody can
update.
hear her.
I know. I'm trying to I'm listening. To
And this just in, we have Jimmy's drink still tastes like ass.
So
All right.
please?
So
Ghostbusters 2, 53%.
That's a drop off.
We may proceed.
oh, Ghostbusters 2 killed the franchise. Dallin, you need to go home, dude. Your workday is over.
It did kill the franchise.
Only
You know what?
Zool.
Tell me the next Ghostbusters we got after that, Ray.
Ghostbuster Afterlife, the one that
No.
Have you watched it?
No, that wasn't the next Ghostbuster. What was the next Ghostbuster we got
I
after
hate
that?
that fucking movie. Don't fucking.
I'm just saying that's what it is.
All right.
All right.
Gangs in New York was not that. What'd she say? I can't see it when I click on it. I hate this. Was not that good. I'm sorry. Here's the thing. Critics
It's
love.
good if you need to
here's
sit
why-
down.
Here's
just
why
watch
that's
it.
surprising to me,
Pretty
though.
movie.
Critics love Daniel Day-Lewis. That
Yeah.
dude can take a shit, and critics are like, "That's the most amazing thing," right?
Yeah, I know that's another thing.
He's only in like 4 movies, you know?
Right.
I know,
And
but when
they
he's in
love
it,
those
he's
4
amazing.
fucking movies.
They
Like,
love him.
Yeah. So
I
I
don't
don't
know why.
get it. Dude looks like Abraham Lincoln on meth. But anyway, so let's
Actually, he played Abraham Lincoln.
he did on meth. Anyway, Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. If you haven't read the book, it's fucking phenomenal. Anyway,
the movie's
all
good.
right, and the movie's good too. Yeah. Little Shop of Horrors, Shaft. I'm just talking about Shaft. Shut your mouth. All right.
Shaft.
And King Kong. Again,
Which King Kong?
King Kong, dude?
There's like several.
Bro, this is the problem with having fucking
The first one.
the first
What do you
one.
mean the first one? The first one was in the 60s.
The first one was in the 60s, bro.
Yeah.
2005.
It's like a black and white one.
Nah, dude. That was a Peter Jackson.
This is the problem with having this generation pull movies. I want to be very
Maybe-
clear,
Whoa, what do you mean
Maybe
this
we should go over
generation?
this
right? We
And
should
tell them,
pick the
listen,
movies.
we'll just say these movies go.
All right, so I'm putting a call out there to Tech Bar family. You pick the movies next time.
I like
You
that.
send it to us.
Yep.
You send it.
Specify the year, 'cause otherwise the same thing will just continue.
Yeah. So King Kong 2005, which actually wasn't bad, but it was way too fucking long.
But it wasn't the best King Kong.
No, the best King Kong was King Kong versus Godzilla. So this is 2005. So Tech Bar audience family, you give us the movies next time. Hit us up on socials. Hit us up on Discord. Call
That's
Simon at
awesome.
home. You let us know. All right. Only people with a blockbuster card.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
I have my laminated blockbuster card. Don't start with
Nice.
that.
I still have it saved as well.
All right. Faith says, here we got Faith. King Kong first, Little Shop of Horrors last. Simon, have you seen any of these? You should have seen King Kong. That's not the original Shaft either. That's Sam Jackson.
That's what's his name?
Sam Jackson. I
Sam
just
Jackson,
said it.
yeah.
I literally just said it.
Okay, so
Hold on. Jimmy, have you seen any of these movies?
I saw King Kong. I think I saw Little Shop of Horrors too. Definitely didn't see Shaft.
All right. Geoff?
Let's go. Little Shop, King Kong, Shaft. Total Hail Mary. Who knows? This is a toss-up.
damn,
I mean, Little Shop of Horrors was fucking amazing. It's a great fucking movie with horrible special effects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All my
I
guesses
think
have
I'm
been completely out the window at this point. The Academy and I do not see eye to eye.
I'm gonna go with none of these movies are over 50%. Like,
Oh, that's a good over-under right there.
No,
Right?
it's definitely Little Shop, and this is the thing that bothers me. The other two got remakes, obviously, Shaft and
feed
King
me,
Kong.
Seymour.
Where's our Little Shop of Horror remake? We should have one.
Here's what I want in this order.
They had a Broadway show, I think.
Broadway doesn't count.
No.
They had a Simpsons episode.
Okay, listen, Mr. New York. Not all of us have Broadway, dude.
The
Simpsons.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
But you got to be like pretty critically acclaimed to get a Broadway show.
In this order, I want Thundercats, and I don't want them to recreate Thundercats. I want them to do the freaking fanfic,
The fan fiction trailer.
yeah, the fanfic trailer they did, because that was fucking amazing. I want them to recreate Little Shop of Horrors. I want them to do Weird Science. And I want them to do Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I think those could be remade today amazingly well.
Yeah. Well, for me, like honestly, I agree. Little Shop, King Kong, Shaft.
I'm gonna go with
Ooh.
Sam Jackson doesn't get the respect he deserves, and that's unfortunate. Um,
Sam Jackson.
Snakes on a plane.
In Coming to America.
Yeah, incoming. It's not Sam Jackson's like one of
As
those
the
actors
robber.
that has been in like more movies than like anybody on the planet. I'm gonna go Little Shop, King Kong, Shaft. King Kong had amazing special effects. Little Shop, King Kong, Shaft is my order.
The same thing I said. Yeah.
Apparently.
Little
There
King
you go.
Kong
Last.
Shaft.
Hey, guys, we did it!
Yeah,
We did it, King Flip! We did it!
Yay!
Wait,
Finally got one right.
A Little
And
Kong
it
Shaft
says-
for the win.
I'm just talking about Shaft. Little Shop was on Broadway 4 years before the movie, taking Jimmy's Metro card. Matt Fox is calling you out, Jimmy.
damn.
Dun,
Tell you
dun,
what.
dun, dun.
Hey, he's way more in New York than me. He lived here a lot longer, even though he lives in Long Island now. So I don't know.
Where'd you live before New
Small
York,
flex.
Jimmy?
I lived in New Jersey. Like half the people who live here.
Do you admit that though? Like I figure like Jersey is like the thing you don't say about like if you live in New York.
No, I love New Jersey. I got New Jersey pride. I grew up there. I think it's a great
Okay.
state.
In Miami, we have Hialeah. So if you live in Miami Lakes, you don't talk about Hialeah. Danny knows.
I love Hialeah.
Yeah, because you're from Hialeah.
That's
All right.
great. Born and raised.
So Faith says a remake would be great for Little Shop, but the way it fucked up Cats worries me. I'm okay with it. I personally, whatever. All right. So I think that closes us out for the Tech Bar.
I think this was a success.
I think this was a success. How Jimmy, Geoff, how you guys feeling?
Feeling great. Feeling great.
Happy to be a part of the
Wait,
show.
Were you not entertained? Then we got to bring that.
Hey,
Did my
things went
dances
so
not
smoothly. We started on time. We got rolling right away. It was perfect.
Listen, we were ready to go. We've been doing this for a year and a half. We're very well set. We have show notes. We have the whole thing. And then I lost my booth. And what happened was
What
It was
happened?
FedEx.
so this show brought to you by the Canadian American Alliance for there's paper
Continue.
towels on my
It's
desk.
very cold.
Um,
Very cold.
Brought to you
It
by
is very
the
cold.
American and Canadian Alliance for on my desk, Marissa, to the left of Simon.
So cold.
Simon, can you give her the paper towels? All right.
So cold.
Jimmy, Geoff, anything you guys want to say to our audience before we let you guys go?
Hey, just this. Fuck you, number 4.
Fuck you, number 4.
Fuck yeah, I appreciate that. Geoff, anything you want to say, brother?
I think Jimmy encapsulated my emotions perfectly in that statement. So, couldn't feel any better about that.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I have to say this before I which Kong versus Godzilla. So I will say this, Dallin, the whatchamacallit, it's on the big screen, the big 55 in front of you.
Yeah, I know, but there's
I know you
like
got
a
ice on
delay.
your balls.
It's very
but
weird.
yeah.
It's very weird. There's like a delay. Though.
Yeah, that's called the internet. So here's the thing. The last series of King Kongs and the Godzilla movies were fucking phenomenal, in my opinion. Like I purchased all of them. They are great. If you haven't seen them, absolutely worth watching. And it is absolutely a series, starting with that original 2005 King Kong. So definitely
Yes.
worth watching.
Yeah, it is because then they followed up with the Samuel L. Jackson, another movie
Yeah.
he's in.
All right. So and who doesn't like Matthew Broderick? All right. Upcoming events, Simon. Take us to upcoming events and mute us so we don't have the feedback.
Yeah, so we do have a couple of events in the next couple of weeks. So we just got wrapped up with the Tech Bar episode 35 with Jimmy and Geoff of Quickpass. Tomorrow we have the MSP Dispatch Week Wrap Up presented by the MSP Media Network. That's with our host Ray Orsini and Tony Francisco. So if you want to catch up on the news, on the latest news, make sure you tune in for that. April 18th, we have the start of the week, MSP Dispatch presented by the MSP Media Network. So all the news that happened over the weekend, we'll go ahead and give you a recap on Monday. On April 20th, we're back with Quickpass. Jimmy's actually going to be doing a presentation on creating a cybersecurity sales process. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And then April 22nd at 10 a.m., we have the MSP Dispatch Week Wrap Up presented by the MSP Media Network. So stay up to date with all the content, subscribe, like, do all that, and stay tuned because we have a lot of stuff coming up.
All right. And with that, thank you so much, Tech Bar family. We appreciate you. We will have the after party as usual for those that want to hit us up. Go hit us on our Discord, on MSP Geek Geekcast channel, or I don't know, find us. Good luck. And until next time, I say we all raise a glass and say, fuck you, number 4.
Fuck you, number 4.
Fuck you, number 4.
Fuck you, number 4.